So I was going to do my season wrap up, and this happened. This is a Corvette. So we have at least one more pumpkin coming. We also had a magic lantern on the way, but that one is rotting. So one more pumpkin. Not a bad haul. I had about 11 surviving vines, and counting all the pumpkins that rotted or are in on the way to rotting, we got about one pumpkin out of each of them. So hopefully there'll be a few more. Corvette is pretty much refusing to die back so far. As for the weather, it's no longer insanely hot. It is insanely windy, but it's been pretty windy all summer. And in the fall it always gets windier. But it's still not freezing, so we still could have a few more pumpkins in the garden. We don't have any beefsteak tomatoes yet. And the Melrose pepper is ripening very, very slowly. It's in that cage there. We've had a lot of red jalapenos from the tam jalapeno. Oh, there's a dragonfly. Dragonflies mean that there are mosquitoes in your garden. And I've been bit quite a bit. After not getting bit at all from May through July, all of a sudden at the end of August I started getting bit. So, anyway, these are, if you're looking here, full Jew jalapenos, and they are also producing like mad. Over here. I'm not gonna even look at the big beef tomatoes because those are dead, and so is Bush Champion. So, but that gave me a good season. So this weekend, I'm coming up on my own weekend here. I'm gonna be pulling a lot of stuff out of the garden. I did save the seeds from my own personal heirloom that keeps coming up in this garden every year. It's a little salmon-colored tomato with shoulders, and I saved the seeds, so hopefully they'll come up next year. Usually I leave it to Mother Nature, but this year we didn't get a lot of those tomatoes, and some of the ones we did get mixed with the other tomatoes. But there's my little tomato. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this one because a lot of them have been getting eaten. There's another one right there. But yeah, it hasn't been a good year for them, so I decided to save the seeds. Sorry for all the yelling and screaming. Oh, this one's no good either. So I'll leave it there. School is in session across the street, so you're going to be hearing lots of yelling in the background. Those are my pond plants. We still didn't get the pond in. Hopefully tomorrow, because we are really almost out of time. It would be okay if we didn't have to move the fish, but we have to move the fish, so let's see what happens. Where am I going? I have to do this video kind of quick. There's a few more of those tomatoes down there. I don't know if you can see them though. I'll try to rescue them tomorrow. But I have to do this video kind of quick because my battery is not strong. Anyway, so I was going to talk about my plans for next year. And all of a sudden, I found a couple of little pumpkins. So I thought there was a third one, but I can't find it right now. Look at how healthy those leaves are on Corvette though. I have never seen that on a jack-o'-lantern in September. So anyway, before my battery dies, I I'll show you some of my plans for next year. Maybe not. But anyway, I ordered some seeds for white icicle radish. So those will be growing around the pumpkins. I'm very, very bad at growing radishes, so the fact that you don't need to harvest these and just let them grow all season is great. I'm planting them to try to drive off the squash bugs. And also, here's Dynasty. Now, when I said I was ordering these so early, we had a big controversy on one of our backyard pumpkin growers society groups about when to buy seeds. I have been buying them anywhere from September to January for the last couple decades, and I've never had a problem. So there are people who insist that you should buy them fresh every year. I would say that's for a farmer. Someone who needs to be sure that their seeds are in tip-top condition. If not, you can buy them at the end of the season and keep them over the winter. So I honestly have never had a problem. If anyone has, and they're in my situation where they're a gardener and not a farmer, let me know. But yeah, that's my take on it. Otherwise, I would not have said that in the group. So anyway, this is the end of season ugliness. Ugliness is the ugly time of the season, so I will not let you look at it any longer. And I'll see you next week.